Good evening, everyone. First of all, can I take this opportunity to thank my fellow presenters on Destination Uri and elected representatives who last night paid a fantastic tribute to and offered comforting words of sympathy and support to Patricia Rebeck's family, the Polish community, and our community. This was very much appreciated, and it went down very well in our community, and I know further afield, and I highly recommend that people take the opportunity to watch this, because it is a brilliant tribute, and of course well done to everyone on Destination Uri. I'm extremely pleased, to say the least, about it. I'll be using this opportunity to give a brief report on the aftermath of the terrible tragedy that happened in Drumalane on Sunday. We've seen it all in the papers, we've seen it all on TV, we've heard everything about it, but I think it's coming from the perspective of our community, and maybe people get a better feel of it. People are aware that Patricia was a 20-year-old young Polish woman who sadly lost her life when it was just starting to begin. I've been talking to our friends and people who knew her, and she was been described as having a great sense of humour, with a heart of gold, and what they said, an infectious smile. It's very sad when I see that, and when I look out through my window at the house where this happened. It definitely breaks my heart, and people in our community are completely devastated and heartbroken. Even though she was in Drumalane for just a short period of time, the tragic news obviously sent shockwaves throughout our community and further afield, and every person that I know was devastated, to say the least. But our community association and residents in our community decided that it was important that we do some form of remembrance for Patricia, and this started on Sunday evening with the laying of flowers, and it turned out from a few flowers in the wreath to numerous flowers, to say the least, that were laid there by the Polish community, people in our community as well. As you can see there, photographs of Patricia, and it actually turned into what a lot of people call into a type of shrine, where people came to not just pay their respects, to pray. And I noticed on numerous occasions people in tears, particularly from the Polish community, when they were doing that. The vigil and prayer service which we had was with as large attendance definitely reflected the sadness, not just here but throughout Newry and beyond, at this tragic news. And as the front page of the Newry Reporter put it, united in grief, which this community and our communities throughout New York, we were united in grief. And to be honest, we still are grieving. What was sad about the visit would have been a very, how can I say, a respectful and poignant service, is when Dan Gemsky, I hope I got that right, Dan, apologised to the people of Drumalane for what has happened. And people were in tears at this there, and there were shouts of, "No, Dan, you have nothing to apologise for." I mean, we cannot blame the Polish community for one act, you know what I mean? So we made sure that he was aware of that, and it was deeply moving when he said that. The next day after that, members of the Polish community called to my home. They were thanking me, our committee, and our residents for all what we've done in the memory of Patricia, and they were absolutely, you know what I mean, overwhelmed with what the people of Drumalane in particular had done. They also told me that her friends in Belfast wanted to say thank you also, and again, that was much appreciated. We don't do things for thank you, we do things out of respect for people, and that's the way we are in our community. I then decided to ask Dan for a brief interview so that he could, and no better man, explain how this tragedy has impacted on the Polish community. And I think, can I just say here, it's my understanding that the sound's not the best, so if you could turn up your volume as loud as you can, please. It's important that people hear Dan's words, because trust me, they're very relevant. So give you that video there, Cal.
Explain briefly what your association is with the Polish community in Newry, so as we know where we're coming from here.
Uh, Hello, everyone. My name is Dan Gemski. I'm just coming from Poland, and I'm living in 9 or 16 years, 15 years in Europe. You were asking me, Gerry, what's my situation with Polish community? Well, I would consider myself independent, diversity fella who wants to really make relations with the local community, and I do it so. Since a couple of years, I'm strongly engaged in relations, close relations with the local community of Newry, and as you know yourself, that I had a couple of blogs in a local
Can I
newspaper.
just say, folks, that this here is low sound because we had to go by obviously social distance. I was using it on my phone, so that's
Trying
the
to
reason for the low sound.
work together because this is what it's about, actually.
So therefore, you would know how the Polish communities feel at this moment in time in relation to this tragic death, Dan.
Uh, this is the big tragedy for us. It's a big shock for us, and I would say that we are very sad. To see what happened here. And I am living here, as I say, near 15 years, and I didn't expect, I would never expect that would happen. But unfortunately, there, it is what it is. It happened now, and we are very sad, and would like to send condolences to the family of Patricia, and hopefully. The family will be okay. I think as I said before, there was a GoFundMe page which one of the friends of Patricia Carolina, she fundraised over 2,000 points, and I think this money is going to be used towards the funeral or even the tickets to bring the family over. Also, yes, it is a big shock, Gerry, because in this, I think in Drumalane here in this estate, I think there's over 4 Polish families, and I was talking to them actually before the vigil here, which was organized by yourself, and I would like to actually thank you for that, Gerry, and Drumalane Association, because you are doing an amazing job. So before the vigil, I was talking to Polish families, and they say they are really in shock, and they didn't expect that. They live in here. They really feel very welcome, and they had the concerns a little bit about their future in terms that how they gonna people of Drumalane or even people of Europe think about Polish people, but I'm sure that the people of Drumalane are amazing people of Newry. They're very supportive, and I assure them myself, and I think you've done it yourself, Gerry, that there's nothing going to change. There's, as I said before here on at the vigil, that there is certain element and bad eggs in the community. So uh, it is what it is, and hopefully that's going to improve, and we're going to work towards it
Yeah,
to make a
yeah.
better relations. And yet again, I would like to thank you, Gerry, because you are the really the man who really man of the people, as they say
I
in
wouldn't think
Drumalane,
so. I wouldn't
and
think so.
you work very close with me and the Polish community, and then hopefully not only you, but everyone in Drumalane and other associations going to get closer to our community and any foreign nationals, because at the end of the day, we are part of this
Yes, you're
of this
part of
city,
me.
and we, like for myself, I really this is my city now. As you know, my wife is from Newry, and I love Newry, and then I can't see any difference at the moment. So
That's I think. From my understanding, we had a positive relationship with the Polish community here and elsewhere. And I mean, we embrace all nationalities, as you know, Dan. I think this is going to improve the relationship with the Polish community in our neighbourhood. If it can be any more improved, because it's in an excellent position as it is, and this year will make it more. I mean, copper fast in that
yeah.
relationship. Just finally, we were talking about a possibility of a plaque in memory of Patricia. And what just gives a few detail what you were thinking along those lines.
Uh, we, we there's idea here, not at the moment, of course, because it's investigations ongoing, and then there's not even funeral arrangements and all. But after this all situation, we were thinking there's idea to do the wee plaque here, actually around this tree. If you can maybe put the recording here, the wee plaque in in memory of Patricia, because at the end of the day, that will never go away. It happened and happened, and
Yeah.
we would like to put it in the memory of Patricia, and then this is what we want to do for the reason is maybe not scare people, like, but just to show that the Drumalane people are supportive, and the local people are going to remember this figure because she hasn't deserved what happened to her.
Okay. Dan, once again, thanks very much. Deeply appreciated for that there. As I'm saying is, we will always be there for the Polish community, not just in our community, but throughout Newry, if and when needed. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Well, again, thanks, Dan, for that. I do apologise for the sound. I take full responsibility for that because I was trying my best to abide by the relevant social distance factors. As Dan was saying there with reference to the Polish community in our area, we intend to continue to work closely with our Polish neighbours and move forward with a greater understanding and mutual respect. Can I just say also that this is a week that we have set aside in remembrance of Patricia, and this will be finishing off this Sunday. There will be a candlelight vigil near where she sadly lost her life. This will be for residents of our community. Finally, on behalf of our committee, the residents of Drumalane and Quayside Close, wish to offer my deepest sympathy to the family and friends of Patricia and the Polish community. And also, sadly, I have to say, and it takes a lot to say this here, I want to say it, is rest in peace, Patricia. You left the world in the arms. You left the world in the arms of an angel. You'll be sad and missed. Sorry for this, by all who know and loved you and will be forever in their hearts. I'm sorry about that, folks.